Hey guys, I am so happy to be back. I'm at like 94%, 95. I mean, I'm literally feeling so much better. Again, thank you guys for all the well wishes. Today we're going to be doing fried sardines. Not sure how you can have fried sardines already packaged in a tin with a bunch of juice and how that's not going to be gross and soggy, but we're going to see. Now, this is a tin I picked up on that 2,000-mile road trip across the country. This is also one that I picked up in Texarkana, Texas at Wilson's Asian Market, and I paid $1.45. So it is fried sardines by 555 Escabeche style. So it's got a sweet and sour sauce in it, 120 calories for 10 grams of protein. So pretty nutrient dense, pretty high on sodium, but it's got 530 milligrams of your calcium because you're eating the bones. The ingredients are fried sardines, tomato sauce, sugar, vinegar, carrots, ginger, bell pepper, salt, onion, garlic, monosodium glutamate, and then there's cornstarch and tapioca starch and xanthan gum. Product of the Philippines, Century Pacific Foods Inc. in a city I can't pronounce. So super small can. You can see it's pretty small. This is a 5.5 ounce can. And so for 5.5 ounce can, $1.45. Probably a good amount of sardines in there if they're packed really tight. So let's dive in and check those out and see what they look like on the inside. Not a lot to it for a small can, but can't really see anything. Smells like beef stew. Literally like beef stew. I prepared rice. So rice. That just came out easy. There we go. I'm going to clean the rice out of this real quick. A little residue. I'm going to set this aside. And I'm just going to empty the tin. Wow. It's like Mary Poppins' bag. It just kept coming. Wow, that was impressive. Those literally just kept falling out like Mary Poppins' bag. We've got... Wow. Just going to pick that by hand. They're very, very firm. Because they're fried, I guess. There you go. Look at that. It's a big old freaking sardine. Tastes like ravioli. That was wild. Not what I was expecting. Let's go ahead and dive in and try just the sardine by itself. Oh, that is not going to work with a fork, I don't think. Golly. Okay. It like broke up into a little fillet, like a loin. That was, it just tastes like tomato paste. And this has been fried, so the sardine is like jerky. You can tell how dark and cooked that flesh looks. Tastes pretty good. It's actually not bad at all. I really wasn't expecting, I wasn't sure what to expect when it said fried, because when I think of fried, I'm thinking breaded. Nope, they just fried the whole sardine. No breading. That's just fried it and put them in. Beautiful texture to it now. Nope. Oh, there it is. There's a sliver of bell pepper. That's cheap. One sliver of ginger. Oh, two. And is there a carrot in here? It said there's a carrot. There it is. One carrot. You know, can you tell me what the point of having those tiny pieces of ingredients? What's the point of having those tiny shards of ingredients with the fish, other than just saying that you put them in there? Makes no sense. Well, let's give it a shot with some rice. Now, the rice is hot. I did put some rice wine vinegar with it, so it's going to have a nice little tang. I'm kind of excited. This is a real savory version of some sardines. That texture, it's like beef jerky. Like Jack Link's moist beef jerky. It's just dry. The meat is stringy, like jerky. Exactly like jerky. Tastes good. That texture is really throwing me off. Do a squash test, you'll see what I mean. Like it's just... You remember that jerky you used to get in the little snuff cans? You could put it in your lip and it was really just beef jerky. That's what this resembles. Those fine grains, it's just all packed in a sardine shape. I'm not sure what you would eat this with normally. I'd be interested if you've ever had this before or how you eat it. Tastes really good on rice. But the texture is really throwing me off. I mean, really, it's like wet beef jerky. It's like somebody, just imagine you wanted beef stew. And you were like, I don't have anything but beef jerky, and you threw it in there and you let the beef jerky cook for a couple of hours. So it's softer, but it's still that dry meat. You know what I mean? That's the best way I can explain the texture. The flavor is so wild. It's really, really sweet. It's just good. But it isn't that ceviche. The sweet, it says sweet and sour. I don't get much sour, but I do get the sweet. I definitely get the... I definitely get the sweet packing on it. Don't get much sour. The texture is just so wild. Literally. It just shreds into these little pieces. Wow. For $1.45, I could turn it into a solid meal. That's not bad. There you go. Unfortunately, because I picked it up on that huge road trip at this Asian market, I mean, who knows? It's not even made anymore. Oh, how nice. It expires in 2 months. Now, the expiration date's usually 5 years after packaging. So these little home guys, these little buddies have been sitting on a shelf for almost 5 years, 4 years. Who knows? Maybe being fried, their shelf life was supposed to be longer. So it tastes pretty good. That's impressive. There you go. Waiting to fry, accidentally eat a can that's expired. Wonder how good stuff can be, or if you'd get sick from it. Anyways, well, this is a solid buy. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of the texture, but with the right application, you could definitely move past it. Well, have a great day, because every day is a great day to have a great day. I appreciate you, thank you, and y'all take care.